And now from Las Vegas, Nevada, sister station Vegas PBS is set to tell us about a remarkable turnaround in Chaparral High School, driven by some special guests, communities and schools. Standing by live is Olivia Fierro. Greetings, Olivia. How you doing?
We are doing great. We are so excited to share this with you, Wes. Thank you so much for allowing us to join you, and welcome to the viewers of American Graduate Day from all across the country joining us here at Vegas PBS. I'm Olivia Fierro. Las Vegas is home to one of the largest school districts in the country, and it faces its share of pretty intimidating challenges: overcrowding, underfunding, all contributing to Nevada students dropping out at an alarming rate. But it is a very different story at the dozens of campuses where communities and schools are on site. The outreach offers support these kids may find nowhere else, and the results really speak for themselves. I am here with our guest, Jessica Suarez. She is a recent high school graduate of Chaparral High School, and we are going to hear how the program helped take her from dropout to graduate to university freshman. How about that? And Jennifer Lopardo is the Communities and Schools on-site coordinator, who can speak to how these seemingly simple offerings of support result in such significant change for the students. And we are also happily joined by Dave Wilson, the former principal of Chaparral, who was tasked with turning around the previously underperforming school where Jessica attended and, most importantly, graduated. This is about the American graduate. Jessica, we want to hear a little bit about your journey. You've had a really challenging life story leading to this wonderful point where you're sitting here joining us today. You were separated from your mother at a very early age, and you were really found yourself to be homeless and actually became a high school dropout. How did you get there?
Honestly, things got really tough for me at one point, you know, being abandoned and left alone. But I found people who loved me and took me in like I was their family, truly. And we moved to Las Vegas, and I saw Chaparral and was just like, oh my gosh, this high school is really great. The people are so nice here. And so I decided to re-enroll, even though I had dropped out the year before.
Was it very hard to make that transition back to school? Because not only have you left the structure of school, you're in a new city, you're in a new environment, you're living with extended friends who have become family, and you're getting some support there, but you're really navigating a journey that is pretty scary.
Yeah, it was really scary having to get back into the routine, trying to get back into getting used to going to class and doing homework and studying for really big tests. It was really hard at first, but I got used to it after some time.
And you got used to it thanks to the help of the lady who was sitting next to you. And when I first ran into the two of you, you gave each other the biggest, sweetest, long-lost best friends family hug that you could see, that really speaks to the connections you've made. Miss Jenny, as you sometimes call her, right, Jennifer Lopardo, tell me about the role of communities in schools and how it is able to make this personal connection with a student like Jessica and others like her and really help to push her towards success.
Well, we are the nation's leading dropout prevention program, and we do strive to make that one-on-one connection with the students so that it is family. It's not like helping a student, it's really like helping family. We are together just trying to increase that graduation rate and change that trajectory for every student if possible. And it often starts just by a student coming in for a snack.
For a snack, for some pens and paper, some of the supplies that they may not have. And oftentimes when we're highlighting some of the problems and challenges in any school district, but in particular in Clark County, we're saying parental involvement. We need more support from home. But not everybody, as we see from Jessica's story, is able to get that support from home. So the resources that you're able to provide, and maybe that pat on the back, that friendly smile, and that little place on campus to call home, is turning the corner for these kids.
It really is, and the best part is when we don't see them in school, we call them, we're looking for them, we're trying to find them, and when they show up the next day, they run in your office and they say, I'm here, you know, it makes you feel like you're doing something really wonderful for them, and just a high five in the hallway or a pat on the back.
So special. Dave, let's bring you in. We got to talk about your role as principal of Chaparral. Designated a turnaround school, you're brought in to essentially come in like a Superman and save the day and rally the troops and really make a different environment for the students, a place where they want to be and where they can excel. So how do you take that task on, and how does Communities in Schools, a project like that, come into play?
About 3.5 years ago, Chaparral had the lowest graduation rate in the nation. We had a graduation rate of 32%. We came in with our team, and the number one thing that we recognized that graduates kids is quality, caring adults. people who truly care about them, want to see them succeed, and will move mountains. And with partnerships, such as with communities and schools, and hiring teachers that truly love and care about kids, we change that. But once again, it's a matter of finding people who truly will reach out to this lovely young lady.
And Dave, I hate to interrupt you because it is such a beautiful story, but we have to wrap up your journey, but we want to congratulate you on where you are today. Joining us, most importantly, a UNLV student freshman, ready to succeed, and we cannot wait to see you be the next American graduate, a college graduate. So as we send it back to the studios there and Wes, we hope that this has helped you get a little perspective of how the community can get involved in some of the success of the campuses here, thanks to communities and schools and its partnership with the Clark County School District and the state of Nevada. We'll head it back to you.
This is great. Thank you so much.